I can already see it. Hey, connectors, what's up, guys? I finally made it. There's the man right there who put this together, Cam. And then we got Mr. Paul. There's Paul. He's also an instructor. He's going to be with us. And then we got John Brun, who's also on the way. So anyway, guys, I finally made it. Nice, easy flight. It feels good to be in another state that I've never been in before. First time in Nebraska. So let's show you guys around what we're going to be doing. So excited. A lot of guys are heading this way, and ladies. We were supposed to went out to dinner at, what, 8 o'clock? But Cam said it's too late for him. He said he'll be in bed at 8 o'clock. I'm like, dude, 8 o'clock, the night is just getting started. You know what time I usually go to bed every night? About between noon and 1.
Noon and 1.
Noon and 1. Well, 12 a.m. Not noon, but 12 a.m. And what? Yeah. Like, damn, you're a vampire. But anyway, guys, kind of show you. I was just talking to Cam about business, and he was just telling me up here in Nebraska, there's nobody doing wood floor maintenance. There are also sanding guys up here because I've met a few of them in the Dust Life group. So anyway, guys, this is the setup right here. Shout out to Mr. Paul. He got these 3 boards that we're going to be playing with tomorrow. So these are all solid boards. We got one that's pre-finished, Brazilian cherry. I just tested buffers, all my stuff that I sent. And then we got 2 off-site finished floors. And Mr. Paul said this one's actually done with oil. So we're going to be doing cleaning, screening. Anybody who comes to this class, guys, and especially for $500, I guarantee you when you leave here, you will know how to screen the recoated floor, okay? The dummy-proof way, all right? But I will be talking about different processes and different screenings and difference, between sandpaper, surface prep pads, and also screens, when and when not to use them. We're going to be rolling some polyurethane. Going to be talking about different cleaning agents, also other floor finishes that you can also use depending on the situation. So anyway, Cam, you want to show us around the shop?
Absolutely, absolutely. Come on in here. We'll show you the front office.
Yes, sir.
Well, so Megan's talking to a client, so I'll be as quiet as I can. But you can see we got some rugs hung out. This is where all the students will be. We're going to go over a lot of stuff. Of course, we're going to have you talking to everybody about things. John Braun tonight's going to do a great segment on marketing and stuff and question and answer.
Yep.
So this is where the rugs come in. Normally this floor is open. We do our pre-inspections and stuff for our clients. You can see our new rug rack. We will have this filled. This will be completely full in about 2 weeks. We're starting to sell rugs now, too.
Yes.
Something a little new. Over here is where all the clean rugs go. You can see some go up here. We've got some over here. We'll end up adding on to this sooner or later because the amount of rugs that we're cleaning.
So these are all clean rugs ready to go back out?
All these have been clean, yep.
Nice.
Correct. They've all been post-inspected and checked, and they're ready to go. So, and then out here, we'll come back and show you the wash floor.
All right, guys, so we got some snack. That's Cam's daughter right there. That's Meg. That's a lot of you guys been talking to. So that's who's been handling.
She's the boss. She's the one that runs the place.
Yes, sir. You got the nice warehouse out here.
Yeah, and another thing, too, when you kind of look at that front office, and I didn't want to bother her.
Yeah.
But one of the things it's about is when the customers come in, we want them to feel like they're at the place for a rug expert.
There you go.
We don't want them to think anything else, but, hey, feel comfortable. Look at the rugs. Touch the rugs. See what we really do.
And not only that, you know what I like when you say that? That window. They can actually, if you
That's
got.
exactly what I was going to show you.
Yep.
I wanted to point that out because I always think it's important to show clients that you're not embarrassed or nervous to show them what you really do.
Yes.
You should be proud of what you do.
There you go.
Show it off. And so when we have a client come in, we want them to see it. Matter of fact, we had one come in from the other side the other day, and when she walked in, she just happened to look over there, and you can see an empty spot where those 2 rugs are hanging.
Yep.
There was a really nice rug hanging there, and she got right here on the wash floor, looked in and saw it, and Megan sold her the rug for $1,600.
Wow.
So, that it really already paid for itself having this here. So. But we also want them to see what goes on the wash floor.
Yep.
And we do everything by hand. Of course, we have a Cymex machine.
Okay.
We use that on certain rugs. We do a lot of hand wash brushing too. Centrifuge. I have grids and no grids. And the reason I do that is when a student comes in, I want them to be able to wash a variety of different ways. Because that way, when they go to set up their own place, they know what's comfortable for them. We're all not the same. We all do things a little different.
Yep.
So we want to make sure that people get a chance to try it both ways and see what they like. So
gotcha.
From here, We got a tumbler.
So this is a centrifuge.
Yes, this is a centrifuge made by Orbitech. This is one that I sell.
Okay.
It is the tank of spinners. There is no other spinner built like this thing. It's unbelievably tough.
Yeah, you know Chad.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Chad.
yeah. He always teased me, say one day he's going to put me in the centrifuge.
He's going one of the little rugs go all the way to the back, make you crawl.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
He does know if he puts one of us in there, we ain't coming out.
We ain't coming out. Okay.
But then we have the back door opens up. The reason it does is we do air dusting out there. A little air dusting machine over there. $500. A lot of people want everyone to believe they got to spend all this money to be able to air dust. It's not true. There's ways to do it. As a matter of fact, Paul and I are going to be talking a lot about this tomorrow and explaining to people, hey, you can do this. There's so many different ways. So we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about it. Tumbler, and then over here, I'll show you what we do after the rugs have been cleaned.
Okay.
Of course, we have our pad. We go through a lot of rolls.
Chandler Thompson got one of these in his shop. He only uses for rugs.
It's a great machine, and I've always liked it. It's easy to work on, and it's been a reliable piece of equipment for us, especially for the guys using the rug sucker.
Yes.
You've got to have that pull, that CFM, and that machine does have it, so it can be a very good thing.
Nice.
This is our dry room.
Okay.
It's not complete yet. This is our new facility, so we're still trying to get everything done. If you look at the top, you can see we're already wired for it. We have 5 fans up there.
Nice.
We have 5 fans over here.
Okay.
3 exhaust fans on the back wall. And Paul Lucas is the one who actually designed all this. And the goal is we will be able to drive.
Oh, this is Paul Lucas.
Yeah.
Okay. I know, when you said Lucas, now I know who you are. You just said Paul, but I know the name now, Paul Lucas. Yeah. Okay.
So the goal is when this is all done, it'll dry rugs in under 6 hours.
Nice.
That's the goal.
Wow.
Yeah. And so we want to be able to do that. And not to mention, if we have moth rugs come in or something, we'll be able to heat this room up to 140 degrees. It'll hold that. And then it'll be on a timer, so it'll kind of step down as well. So it's going to be very valuable for us.
You ever heard of they're really big in Atlanta. Paul, you bought SNS, Stephen Stoney?
Okay.
In Atlanta?
Rug washers.
Yes, they clean rugs. They have I went to their facility because they also refer clients to me, networking with Chandler. Yeah. They have a freezer in there, and they say they use that if they have like insects or moss or in the rugs, it freezes them.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really unique when they I
said, normally when you're doing that, you want to go through site, you'll freeze it, then you'll bring them out, and then you'll freeze them again. Normally, is it 3 times that it's normally good?
You got to do it twice because you have eggs, and you want the eggs will survive the freezing sometimes, unless you get it really cold. And then you want it to kind of reactivate. And then when you freeze them again, it kind of catches up.
So Paul, I didn't mean to cut you off, Cam. So you are a rug specialist as well.
Yes.
And you also make the cleaning agents for rugs as well.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, this is Paul, Mr. Lucas. Mr. Lucas, he also makes the chemistry to clean, to take care of the
business.
Wow, okay, nice.
That's how we hooked up, because when I first started, and look, there's great companies out there. I'm not putting anybody down. But when it comes to rug cleaning and what I wanted, I'm looking for something that was just going to blow my mind, and it wasn't happening.
Yep.
So I'm trying all these products, and then I stumble upon Paul. We meet, and ever since then, it's been, now I'm a distributor of this stuff because I love it so much. So it's worked out really well, and the products are great, and and that's what we teach with now. So.
That's kind of like me and Austin Mitchell. He's the owner of ProCoat.
Yeah.
And same thing. I've used a lot of these products. A lot of these distributors have sent me different products. Yeah. But like you said, when you meet that one person, you just like them. They have a good.
Well, Camp called me and he told me about his problem with the Frenches. I said, well,
True story.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, and I don't want you to take this wrong. But it's just you don't know how to clean a rug. That's what the problem is.
He said, you don't know how to freaking clean a rug, you dumb.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Why you hurt my feelings like that?
And I said, that's called a mudslide. You clean it, then you hang it, and all the dirt you didn't clean out slides down to the fridges.
Wow.
And if you can't get the fridges to be clean, you ain't cleaning the rug.
You ain't cleaning the rug.
That conversation, in all honesty, that was the day everything changed. It did.
Yep.
And that's when I truly became a rug expert. It took, because I wasn't even close.
Yep.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
As rug cleaners, wood floor maintenance, someone said, hey, who's the best in here? Hey, we raise our hands right away. Yep. And all of a sudden one day, I get slapped in the face, and I realize I can't raise my hand.
Yep.
I could not do it.
There you go.
I was not the best. I wasn't even, even in the middle of the pack.
Yep.
And I went, that's got to change. But that day, it changed everything.
That's how I talk to my guys, man. I tell them, I don't care if you give me 20 grand, I'm not going to hold your hand, and I'm not going to baby you. But I'm here to teach you to do it the right way.
That's it.
Yep. So, you got to be firm when you're trying to teach somebody.
Yep. So once we're done in here, the rug's dry. It comes back out here. This is where we do our post-inspection. We do it out here because we got the lighting.
Yep.
We want to have great lighting. The rug has to pass the post inspection. If it does not, guess what happens? Goes right back that way.
Goes right back that way.
And,
is that one of your guys?
Yep, that's one of my guys.
Okay.
Mark's been with me for a while now. Great cleaner. One of the better ones that's ever worked for me. He just grabs onto it really well, and he's done a great job.
Now, what is he doing now? Rinsing the rug?
That rug there is one of the nastiest urine rugs we've had in probably the last year.
Wow.
And this is the second time we've cleaned it. And so he treated it earlier, and he's been letting it sit. Now he's just starting to flush it. Luckily, now the water's coming clear.
So he's flushing. I see the clear water.
Yeah.
He's flushing the toilet.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
It was really, really bad. And so now he's flushing it. Then he'll throw it in the spinner, spin it out. Because we have guaranteed odor removal. Any rug that goes out of here, if my client puts their nose in any inch of that rug and just catches the littlest smell,
it
it's
comes
coming back here and we're redoing it.
Wow.
Doesn't happen. We haven't had one come back here probably in 3-4 years.
Nice.
So, but it's all guaranteed and it's all got to be done right. So,
okay.
But that's basically it. This is another area.
So are these rugs going out to be cleaned?
All these have to be cleaned.
Oh, wow.
This is what came in. Well, most of this was today. It was
Today?
a small, it was
Wow.
a small file this morning.
So this all came in today. Wow, man.
It wasn't
All of it.
But there's a
It was
good
quite a
chunk
bit.
come in today, yeah. And then we've got some on the other side because we've been transitioning from the
Yeah,
old building here.
yeah.
So we got some more to add to the pile. But we'll have a good selection to
Well,
look
you got
at,
that
so.
much at the other,
Yeah.
other side of the building, too.
Yeah.
Now, Cam, how long have you been doing rugs here in Omaha?
So it's kind of a long story what happened, but I was doing carpet cleaning and I had a paint company. And I absolutely hated the paint company.
Okay.
I couldn't stand it. And I wanted something different. And I've messed with the rugs. But again, I didn't really know what I was doing.
Yep.
So back in about 10 years ago now, I decided, okay, I got to get serious about
There
this.
you go.
And that's when I went full bore after it. And met Paul, met John Braun.
Yep.
A variety of people who were really, really crucial. Lynn Tall was a big help. And just start putting things together and figuring it out. So,
You know what, man? I hope so many people that will listen to this video take heed to what you said, just like me. When you're trying to do everything, you can't focus.
Right.
But when you just find something and just focus on it, I mean, this is motivation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm going to say there's probably over 10 grand worth of rugs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's 10 grand sitting right
and,
there.
You know, and it also becomes something, too, as you get a little older.
Yeah.
You know, you start realizing you're not just doing it for yourself. You're
Yeah.
doing it for your family.
Yes,
your
sir.
kids.
Yep.
And so everything I've done, the way I've created it, it's been designed to go from me to my daughter.
Gotcha.
And my son will also have to be part of, you know, the building and stuff. But my daughter runs this rug business. I would put her up against anyone else out there in the rug industry.
Wow.
She's just phenomenal. She took to it really, really well. She does great repairs on rugs. She's just awesome.
Wow,
And
so your daughter know how to do rugs,
you
too.
start thinking about those things. And you
Yeah.
want to see it carry on and be, you know, and be around for many, many years. So.
Yep, you guys see that, man? So this is Mr. Cameron's Maysville. This is the beginning of a new network. So I'm out here, guys. I'll be doing my hardwood floor maintenance beginners class tomorrow. We got about 35 people coming out. Cam said we almost had like 8-9 more people that was trying to sign up.
Yeah.
But we just didn't want to overpack it because I would say, man, I feel good because we just wanted 20 people.
That was the goal.
Yeah, that was the goal with 20
and
people.
It took off, and it's going to be great, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. And the evening session for anyone's coming now. We don't just shut down 5 and call it.
Yep.
We're going to come
We'll
back.
keep going, yep.
John Braun's going to be doing some stuff in the evening. We're going to crack some beers open, have a drink, have a cocktail, have a good time.
Yep.
And we're going to enjoy it. It's going to be fun.
Because not only do I'm going to be focusing more, you know, just on the wood floor maintenance, but, you know, just the business aspect. You know,
absolutely.
Sometimes you have to revamp your business. John Braun talking about the marketing, Mr. Paul Lucas talking about his thing, and also, like I told you, man, when I teach from the heart. So I don't need a bullet, you know, bull pens, and you know, I don't teach that way. I teach from the heart, and that's what I think a lot of people are going to appreciate.
Well, and you nailed it too. Here's the thing: you can be the greatest wood floor cleaner in the world.
Yep.
But if you can't get your phone to ring,
and
you can't get customers to want to talk to you, what good is it?
And that's what we're going to be talking about.
That's it.
All right, so check this out. So what are they doing? This is the.
So right now they're flushing that urine rug.
Oh, okay.
They're flushing some water through there. So
That's one of your other guys.
Yep, this is Christian.
Christian,
He's also
okay.
been with me for a while now. He's doing really good.
Oh, nice.
So typically what we're doing is he's running it at a slow speed right now. He's letting that water. We're pumping about 35 gallons per minute right now. So he's just got that flushing and flushing and flushing. And then what he'll end up doing, I'll just show you. He'll shut that water off. We'll just bring the speed up. We're just going to let that run and force that water out. That's all we got to do. We let that run for a little bit. Now, if I felt like there was a lot of soil still coming out, we could gear it down. open back up, flush another 30, 35 gallons per minute in there, and then go back up in speed. You can see we got a 250-gallon tank back there.
Yep.
That way, that tank's always full. I mean, it'll get a little low, but it goes right back up.
Oh, man, you know, I meant to ask you.
Just keep going.
I never asked Chad this, because this all you guys do rugs. Do you pay your own water bill here?
Oh, yeah. Believe me, I wish I had a will, because it ain't cheap.
Man.
But you know, hey, you wash it every night.
Yeah.
And this is what we got to do.
This is what you got to do. Yep.
Good volume. Like Paul said earlier, you got to flush that toilet.
Yep.
You got to get it out of there. And there's a lot of ways to do it and do it right. Everybody's got their own little way of doing it. But you got to stick with the principles. If you don't stick with the principles, you're probably not doing a great job.
And guys, like Cam was saying, man, you know, a lot of guys think, you know, they can just run a truck mount or a portable. But he's told me, Courtney, you just want to imagine how many guys will screw up a rug and then they want to call us when it's too late. And now, what you say, sometimes you got a $10,000 rug.
Oh, gosh. I mean, it happens, you know, unfortunately, it happens more often than you would think. And I see it all the time in the forums, and I don't always want to be that guy that says something.
Yep.
I think you're being an ass.
Yep.
It's not that.
Yep.
But well, I've done this 1,000 times and nothing ever goes wrong. And then all of a sudden, we're one of the ones that get the call. And you'd be shocked on how often it's a $6,000, $10,000, $12,000 rug.
Well, I'm going to tell you a true story with me. I was probably about 22. I was working for a guy named Eric, Atlanta Steamers, and a client asked me, can I hit the rug? And I said, yeah. I hit that rug, and when they pulled that rug up, it bled through the carpet. Yeah. And Eric asked me, why did I do it? I said, they asked me to do it, but I didn't know any better. Yeah, you know? He had to replace the carpet, and he had to take that rug. And he told me, he said, man, don't ever do that again. But he said, you just cost me about $4,500.
Oh yeah, yeah. And here's the thing. A lot of people don't think about this, but your insurance, if you're a carpet cleaner and you ruin a rug, your insurance
they don't know.
Sorry, they're not helping
you.
So you have $4,000? I mean, really, are you that desperate to make $100 that quick that you can't say no?
Thank you.
You know, I also understand that there's situations where we have very high-end clients.
Yep.
And we get nervous if we don't do something for them. We're gonna lose. That's where Paul and I come in. We can show you ways to do things that are great, they work, they're safe, and they can make you money.
Yep.
But yet, you got to think about what you're doing. Knowledge is power. You got to have the knowledge. Don't just wing it. It's not worth it.
I tell guys this too. When you get into wood floor maintenance, and you know what's funny is I had a wood floor sanding guy tell me about a month ago. He called me. He said, man, I got so much respect for you. He said, because when I look at your videos, what you're doing to wood floors, you're actually trying to preserve a floor from being sanded, which means you're at a higher risk than us just putting a drum sand on it. When he said that, I said, damn, he has a point. Yeah. But this is why I tell most guys that get into wood floor maintenance, is two things you need to have. You need to have some money in the bank, and you need to know a sander and an installer, because at the end of the day, it's going to happen.
Absolutely.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. It's the same with rugs. If you think you're going to get in the rug business
and never
screw up, it's cool. I always get a kick out of it when I hear gurus, instructors, somebody, and they say, "Oh, I've never messed up a rug," or "I don't mess up rugs." I'm going, "Oh,
well, yeah,
you're so full of it," you know, and because I've done it.
Yeah,
I've got a great story that I'll tell the
class
time, but I ruined 3 silk rugs.
Yeah,
and it was a lot of money.
Yep.
And I learned a lot from it.
Yep.
But boy, did it sting.
Yep.
You know, it happens.
It happens.
A lot of what we teach in our rug cleaning hands-on course is how to fix things.
There you go.
Get damaged.
There you go.
That's really what it's about, because if you pretend like you're not going to have problems, you're fooling yourself.
You're fooling yourself.
So what we really focus on is how to solve the problems that have happened, whether you do it or the customer does it or another cleaner does it, then you can fix it.
There you go.
But we're done by the first morning on how to clean.
There you go.
Because it's really very simple.
Yes, sir.
But what happens when it goes wrong?
What happened? And how do you solve the issue? There you go.
And a lot of it is how to anticipate that too, so that you're prepared for things to go wrong.
Nice. Oh man, well, connector, that's a little information for you guys. So anyway, man, I'm here at Omaha, so happy to be here. Like I say, it was a nice, easy flight, and we got everybody starting to show up. John Braun will be also teaching tomorrow. If you didn't hear that, he will be talking about marketing, and also that's my guy that I use to help me with my marketing, my Google AdWords. So yeah, man, guys, this is just a new beginning. I actually look at this as a blessing because I've known Cam just from Facebook, like a lot of you guys, for like 2 years. But this is the first time we have met and just coming together to make something special happen. Also, opportunity to meet Mr. Paul Lucas, who's also a legend, you know, in the wood, not the, I'm sorry, in the rug. But yeah, man, guys, thank you again for tuning in. And we're gonna go do some more chatting, and I'm just, you know, got my stuff set up for tomorrow. So I'll be seeing some of you guys here tomorrow. And also too, what's my guy name? Morgan Overstreet. For everybody that comes to the class, he's going to give an exclusive discount for anybody who might need a culture. You guys know I put those cultures, I make those machines famous. So he's going to be doing an exclusive discount for anyone that comes to the class. If you want a culture, you reach out to Morgan and he will hook you up with a really good price on a culture if you want, you know, you guys want to move forward in wood floor maintenance. So anyway, guys, to show you my little setup. So also shout out to Paul and Cam providing the boards. So got a pre-finish. I just did the little testing. This is the stuff that I shipped. So nice buffer, 175 buffer, nice size. That is a perfect size. I tell my guys, you don't want to go anywhere over a 17-inch in a residential home. So this is a perfect size buffer for a residential home. And this board right here, and then this board right here. So like I said, anybody who doesn't know how to screen or recoat floors, tomorrow you will have good knowledge of how to screen or recoat a floor when you leave tomorrow. All right, guys, see you in the next one.